You guys are the best because you are known to be the people that watch my readings the most, because when I look at Gemini, like the views are very high when it's Gemini. And I swear to God, I'm not even biased, because sometimes I can't even relate to their own readings. If anything, I think I relate more to Taurus, because I'm a Taurus according to Vedic astrology and a Taurus Venus. So, welcome back. Now, remember, sometimes my readings resonate and sometimes they don't. I know they resonate with someone out there in the world, but they just may not resonate with you specifically all the time, right? But just take what resonates and just leave what doesn't. And yeah, I'll try to make it more general, but if love pops up, love pops up. Yeah, you guys could be like me, where I'm like, oh, I'm not really interested in anyone. Even if people may be interested in me, like I'm not feeling anyone. And you may want to hear more about your life, other areas of your life. And I get that. Okay, so with that being said, let's find out what's going on with Gemini. What's going on with Gemini? That's a lot of cards. What's going on with Gemini? I hear every day is pay date, swipe my card, then I do the Nate. You guys could be earning a lot more money or working hard for wanting more money. I suggest wearing a lot of green and listening to money subliminals and just working your ass off, basically. Keep a fruit bowl, and make sure you're wearing the right crystals. That's just some witchy tips. What's going on with Gemini? Okay, we have music has the answer. Oh my God, it makes you think of the High School Musical song. Na 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 na, na 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 na, yeah. You are the music in me. We also have the arrogant, but it came out like this. I don't know if I should take it reversed or if I should take it upright, but we'll see. We'll see. We have yes. Oh, we have disloyal. We have I need you. And we have opportunity. And we have in a month. Okay. So heads up, some of you may not even be dealing with anyone. And if you're not dealing with anyone, this will still resonate with you. But if you are dealing with someone, this will definitely resonate with you. Someone really wants you. Someone actually, like, I'm not going to gas this person up. Let's be real, Gemini. A lot of people want you. Okay. A lot of people want you. However, there is one person who you cannot trust. This person is very arrogant. It could be a Leo. And they're disloyal, because we have disloyalty and we have their arrogance. So now we know it's supposed to be upright. And this person, they're arrogant because they feel like they deserve the best sort of partner. And they actually feel in their headspace that they are the best partner. They see you as a catch. You tick all their boxes. But they have other options just in case you reject them. Or they have other options just to feel like they need some sort of attention. It's like they don't want to commit to anybody, but they want people to commit to them. It's giving knock, okay? And you'd be surprised, because I've come across people in my life, women and men, who complain to me about their ex being very narcissistic and treating them really badly and stuff. And I sympathize with them. But then they start acting in the way of what they are basically describing. So I've met people who are like, my ex was very narcissistic, my ex treated me like this, and this. And then the next thing you know, they are treating other people the same way their ex has treated them. And then I'm just baffled. I'm like, you of all people would know how that feels. So why are you doing that, And it's giving that same energy. I feel like somebody who's interested in you, which again, Gemini, you're popping. Everybody likes you. But there's this one person that's very arrogant. They feel like they're entitled to your time and your energy. And maybe they're used to getting people who chase after them, or they're used to having people simp for them, or maybe they like it. Like maybe they may not be into anyone who chases them, but they love the attention. It's the validation that they need to feel like they're good enough. So they may keep these people around them as options, or may have sex with them just to feel validation and keep them on standby, basically use them. But when it comes to an actual partner or someone who they want to be with, they want you. They're just not loyal though, but they want you. They pride themselves in, I'm so loyal and yada yada, but they're not loyal. They're not. This person knows you are the best, you are a catch, but they don't even know how to approach you. And this person may project a lot. I'm getting this person projects a lot. Like they say, oh, people are not loyal anymore. Everybody, like, people can't be around my energy anymore. But really, this person could have the most rotten energy as it is. This person could be busting it low wide for everybody on earth. But then they want you to be loyal to them. Like it's that energy. So this person is very arrogant. They feel like they deserve the best without doing any work, without being deserving of the best. And that's someone that I feel like I'm not even worried about you, Geminis. You're keeping away from anyone. I feel like you guys could be like in your era of like, I'm just keeping to myself until I find someone who's worthy enough to be with. I'm just cool with being independent. I'm cool with being on my own. Like, it's not that deep. But I feel like something about your energy makes this person feel insecure because you don't chase after people. You could be thinking, Gemini, who the fuck is this? I'm not even talking to anyone. This person can literally be obsessing over you without even talking to you. Because I'm getting an energy for some of you, this person doesn't even speak to you, but they're obsessing over you. If you have them on social media, they're obsessing over you. They're manifesting you. You could be having dreams of this person. This person is thinking about you a lot. This person wants you, but they don't deserve you. They're not loyal enough to have you. They love attention too much. That's why I'm getting Leo vibes. And they want, like, it reminds me, I remember somebody was telling me, like many months ago, somebody was telling me, like, oh, I don't like this person. This person keeps chasing after me. This person keeps obsessing over me. And I'm just thinking, well, if you feel that way, why don't you just tell them that? But it's just like when I said that, it's almost like as if that hadn't even come up as a possible solution, which tells me that some people just love attention. They may not even like a person, but they like how that person obsesses over them, so they keep them around as a backup, as a validation boost here and there. And I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty lame in my opinion, you know. So I got turned off by that person completely, and I kind of just moved on with my life. But I feel like it's the same kind of energy. Like someone will be like, "Oh yeah, this person wants me." It's like, are they trying to create unnecessary competition with you, or I don't even know. But you seem really unbothered, Gemini. Like you guys are just single, enjoying your life. If you're not single, then there's just a heads up that like someone you're dealing with may not be loyal and they are very arrogant. Okay, but if you know your partner, like if you know like, nah, my partner would never do that, my partner is loyal to the soil, then please ignore that message, because I don't want to bring out negative messages and then it may not even resonate with certain people, and then they take it as basically the book of knowledge, and then they end the relationship. So just trust your intuition. If what I say is in an alignment with your intuition, trust it. But if it's not, then please just ignore that, because I don't want to break up people who are happy, you know. But yeah, other than that, some of you feel like there are people who may want to use you, okay? Because we do have I need you. Someone does need your energy. Your energy is very potent. There's something about your energy is very vibrant. You guys do rule yellow, I think. I could be wrong, but you guys do rule yellow, I think. And I feel like, sorry, I was drinking orange juice. It's the morning time in the UK. But anyways, I digress. ADHD. Yeah, someone really needs you. They really thrive with your energy. Don't be surprised when you get an influx of people trying to be close to you, wanting to be friends with you, wanting to know what you're up to, wanting to emulate you, wanting to copy you. You guys just have influence and energy, and you are aware of it. At first, you thought maybe it's in my head. I don't want to sound big headed. Maybe it's not the case, but it is absolutely the case. And you're going to get a high dose of this in a month's time. So next year, January, a lot of people are going to be on your dick. Everyone's going to be obsessed with you, whether it's friendships or more. And you know this, but you need to protect your energy, because some people are crazy out here. It's crazy in the dunya, okay? But we have music as the answer. So if you're like me, you may make music. There are going to be a lot more opportunities for music. But if you're not like me and you don't make music, that's also okay. You're going to be attracting opportunities in a lot of things. But it could be more creative based or business based, or even a promotion at work. But with music as the answer, you may be getting messages through music. I know I do. So I'm just putting it out there. But there's going to be an opportunity to really elevate and excel into the next position in your life. Okay, so that's what I see was happening for you, Gemini, which is really good, really good. So what's happening with Gemini? What's happening with Gemini? What's happening with Gemini? We have the Two of Wands. We have the Judgment. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Six of Wands. Ooh, okay. We have the Four of Wands. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, this is good energy. Sorry, I'm really thirsty, guys. So I hope you guys can't hear me swallow, because that would be embarrassing. Because that just sounds so unladylike. Anyways, so I feel like you guys are going to be presented with a choice. You guys are actually making really big moves in your life with this Two of Wands. And you guys are actually getting more clout, whether it's more online popularity or maybe just in real life popularity. Like maybe more people want to be your friend, more people want to hang out with you, more people inviting you to things. And you're going to be very in this mode of like deciding, okay, what should I do? This could even be opportunities in the workplace, promotions. You could be thinking, okay, should I take this one or should I not? Because maybe in the past you may have been very ambitious, like you felt like you can do it all. Any opportunity given to you, you wanted to take it. But I feel like now you're being more selective. It's like, okay, the world is in my hands. A lot of people love me. Now I need to be a bit more selective with what is worth putting my energy into, because not everything that glitters is gold. Some people may not be great people to work with. Some people may not be good people. It's kind of the P. Diddy situation where if P. Diddy offered you an opportunity to advance in your career, you'd be like, oh my God, I want to advance my career. But then there's a catch. He will do something horrible towards you or abuse you, right? So it's kind of like you're being selective. It's like not every opportunity needs to be taken. So I feel like you're going to be in that zone, but you are getting a lot more recognition, a lot more fame, a lot more clout, success, promotion, congratulations, praise, etc. And you're going to be deciding where to invest your energy into. You guys are very creative. Geminis are very creative, so you have a lot of ideas in your mind. The Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment, there's going to be a decision you have to make. And I think it's to do with this selecting opportunities, or maybe even in love-wise options. For some of you, you feel like a lot of people want to be with you, and you're going to be deciding who do you want to settle down with, who do you want to actually be with. But I feel like this decision is going to be quite grand to you, because you guys may take your time. You're very cautious with who you give your time and energy to. You don't just want to fall in love with just anyone. Like, you want to be with someone who you can be with long term. So there's going to be a big decision you have to make with the Judgment. Could even be a second chance at love in general, or a second chance with someone. But whatever decision you make, I see it going in your favor, because the Wheel of Fortune is here. And I know Wheel of Fortune can also be a bit unpredictable. But because it's upright, I feel like it's a really good sign that whatever you do decide will be in your favor. And we do have I said the 11 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, 11 energy. I feel like you guys are taking your time when it comes to getting married, settling down. If you're already in a relationship, maybe you're taking your time before that next step of marriage. But if you're not in a relationship, you want to take your time before you get into a relationship. You'd rather build yourself up financially, money-wise, success, and be the best version of yourself so you can attract the best version. And I feel like you guys are taking your time, okay? But you guys are being very ambitious. You guys are going after your dreams. You're not holding back. Maybe in the past you were holding back because you felt like you just didn't want to stand out too much, or you didn't believe in yourself as much. But now it's just like you're going off. You're like, go off now. Like, I'm doing what I need to do. Sorry, that slurping, that's so disgusting. Sorry. But yeah, now you're entering a period where you're like, you know what? I'm doing me. And I love that for you. So what's going to be happening for Gemini in the near future? What's going to be happening for Gemini in the near future? We have the Strength card. We have the 8 of Wands. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Wands. We have the Justice. We have the 2 of Pentacles. And we have the Ace of Swords. Okay. I will clarify because I'm a little bit confused. Can you clarify the 3 of Pentacles with the 2 of Pentacles? Okay. We have the Ace of Cups. Okay. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so. Oh. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the 10 of Cups. So I feel like what's going to be happening in the future is you're going to be a little bit introverted, okay? And I don't feel like I don't know if it's just me, Gemini, but I feel like you don't do it on purpose. Like, I feel like when you have amazing ideas or you have a lot of things you want to get done, you just work hard towards those goals. Maybe that's like a coping mechanism for some of you, where like whenever something's not working out in one area of your life, you're like, okay, well, let me invest into this other part of my life. And then you just become so tunnel visioned. But then I feel like for some of you who have been betrayed through friendships, family, love, even, you've just been holding yourself back from anyone who gives you a bit of dodgy vibes. Like if you don't trust someone, you kind of hold back from them and you come off as a bit guarded, and you do it so skillfully as well. You guys are very emotionally intelligent. Like, you do it in a way where the person doesn't take it offensively, even though they're still upset about it. Like, say for example, if you don't trust someone, you don't outwardly be like, I don't trust you, fuck off. Like, you're the type of person that you just will, like, if they send you a message, you won't open their message until like a week later, or you be like, oh, sorry, I was just so busy, like, but really it's just like you're not close to them. Or they could ask, oh, what you've got going on, what are you doing lately? And they're like, nothing, just going into work, that's it, just been a little bit busy, that's all. Like, you do it in a way where nobody would even sense that you just don't trust them or you don't want to be close to them. They just genuinely think, oh, maybe Gemini's just really busy. It would still hurt their feelings regardless. So I feel like you're very selective with who you want to give your time and energy to, because I feel like there's some people you're just like, I don't know about you. But you're just more focused on your own life and your own things you got going on. But we have the Justice and the Eight of Wands. If you're in any court situation, everything's working in your favor. But even outside of that, you're getting good karma. Okay, I feel like your opportunities, happiness, abundance, even people confessing feelings towards you. You might be getting a lot of text messages soon about people who just want to be in your energy, people who want to hang out with you, or just invites. A lot of people are going to be wanting to connect with you. Maybe you just want to be in this energy of like, okay, I just want to keep to myself right now, and it's not personal. Like, maybe you just feel like being introverted, because Gemini's, where we flip, we can be introverted and extroverted whenever we want to be, right? There's no either or. And I feel like you're going to get an influx of invites and opportunities and people wanting to spend time with you, and this is your good karma. So this is opportunities, and I feel like you deserve it. You've been grinding and focusing on becoming the best version of yourself, so really, well and truly, it's no surprise that everything's working out for you, so you should be happy. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So you may be indecisive when it comes to love. Okay, this is love. Someone either who you work with or someone who's in the same field as you may want to partner up with you, but they may try to be your friend first and build something from the ground up. But you may be indecisive as to whether you even want to give them the time of day. Because I feel like even if you're single, you Geminis may be the type of people that when you're single, you just want to be single. Like, you just want to focus on yourself. But then people keep wanting to ask you out on dates. You're just like, I don't know. I like free food, but I don't know if I want to like be with you like in that kind of way. So you may be a little bit indecisive. You may not even have the time. Some of you may really want love, but it's like you may not even have the time to even invest in a connection. But it's indecisiveness between being single and being in love. This is with someone new. So someone new is going to approach you, and this could be a friend and they want to be more than a friend. And you may be thinking, should I just remain single and not be distracted, or should I welcome this new love and balance it all? So you may even find someone who you really do like, you really do click with. This person may be perfect for you, but you think, can I balance my work with my love? And, I don't know, can I balance it all? And it may be a challenge. With the Ace of Swords, it will be a challenge. I think even communication may be a challenge. It's like, you guys are good at communicating, don't get it twisted, but you may just have a lot going on. Or if you're like me, I have lots of hobbies. So it's like, you may have so much going on that you just don't have the time for it. So you may not communicate as much, and it may hurt this person's feelings, but you don't do it on purpose. That's what I'm getting. But we do have the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like if you take a chance on this person, the Ace of Cups to the 10 of Cups, like, this person could actually be the person you end up marrying. This could be the one for you. I'm not going to say he or she is, but I'm just saying there's potential for that to happen, especially when you have a good foundation like friendship. Okay, but if you're already in a relationship, this could be this person saying they just want more time with you and they might want to take it to the next level. And you may be indecisive as to whether you're ready right now or not. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So, what does Gemini need to know? What is being hidden from Gemini? What does Gemini need to know? What is being hidden from Gemini? Okay. We have the Ace of Cups again, but we also have the Page of Swords. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Hanged Man. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune, I like the Wheel of Fortune because when it's upright, like it's usually a good thing, but it can also be unpredictable. It's giving me Sagittarius Gemini vibes. Like it can also be unpredictable, but I feel like that's life. Like nothing in life is set in stone. Do you see what I'm saying? So I feel like it may feel like you go through a lot of turbulence, but it's always gonna be a good result at the end, if that makes sense. I feel like a lot of people like you, Gemini, like at least 4 different people like you. It's probably more than that, knowing you guys, but that's just 4 people coming up. But one of them you should not trust. Okay, this Knight of Wands, this Page of Cups energy, this person's inconsistent, regardless of sign, whether they're a fire sign or a water sign, whatever the fuck they are. Okay, stay away from people who are inconsistent and give you half-ass energy, but they expect you to be obsessed with them. I feel like Gemini, you guys are so emotionally intelligent that you mirror people. So when someone is expressing interest in you and they're really about you, you give them the same energy back. You express interest in them, you're very curious minded, you ask them questions. But then the moment someone pulls back or starts doing weird insecure tactics to get you to chase them, or is talking to multiple people, having options, you lose interest and you start being distant from them. And I don't even think you do it on purpose, but you kind of just feel like, nah, this is boring. I need someone who stimulates me, and I can't really be stimulated by someone who needs constant attention from multiple people. So nah, I'll pass. And you just don't like other people's inconsistency. Now I know it's going to sound a bit hypocritical because Geminis are notoriously known to be inconsistent, but we're inconsistent when it comes to hobbies or projects or starting new things. Not when it comes to people, like when we really like someone, we're all about them. But we may feel like we have a life outside of the relationship, so we may need to do lots of things. But we're not inconsistent with our love, And even if something was to get boring and stale, we know how to bring the fun back into it, as long as the other person's also open to that, because it takes 2, right? But when people are inconsistent with you, it's a turnoff for you, because you're just like, listen, like I ride the wave and I'm unpredictable. So I need someone who's a little bit stable and I match that energy, So I feel like someone's going to be very inconsistent with you, in and out, player energy, and they're going to give you half-ass effort. This person could either apologize or they have a love offer to offer you, but you're just like, that's mad cute, but I don't care. Like it's just like the feelings have already expired at this point. Bye. Like I feel like this person should not be trusted. And then you have another person who's feeling stuck. Could be a Pisces, could be any sign. Air sign as well. But this person has been stalking you, not to creep you out, but this person's been stalking you and seeing what you're up to and really feeling stuck on how to approach you. They could be thinking a lot about you and trying to see things from a different perspective. It doesn't have to be a most recent ex. It could be one of your exes or one of your talking stages. But this person's been watching everything you do. And they're thinking about how they should approach you. So the player energy, fuck that. This energy is it's a little bit more focused, but even so, I feel like this is someone who fumbled a little bit, and that's why they have to stalk you. But then I feel like the person you're meant to be with is someone who would take their time. This is someone new, someone you've never been with. This Knight of Pentacles energy, earth energy, water energy, it doesn't have to be that sign, but this person is really going to take their time to court you. And they're going to go at your pace, especially if you've been through a lot in relationships. Like they're going to take their time to court you and really ask you out and see how things go. And I feel like that's the energy you should choose. But you don't have to listen to my advice because, fuck me. But, we're Geminis, but we all have different things in our charts. I'm a Taurus Venus, so maybe I guess I'm a bit more biased. I like people who take their time, because I get to know them and I'm not being love bombed. So it's like I get to see them for who they are, even if it takes a while. But then some of you Geminis, you could have like fire Venuses and you want things a bit quick, But whatever your preference is, This Knight of Pentacles is someone who wants to take their time to get to know you and fall in love with you. Not just, oh, Gemini looks hot, let me just get in there, you know? But this is someone new or someone you haven't been with. But yeah, it's very unpredictable. Oh my God, underneath is the two. Oh, underneath is the Two of Cups. And I did see the World card. Could also be a Sagittarius. But this is someone who you're going to have a really good, strong bond with. It's going to be mutual. Mutual effort, mutual energy. If you feel like you're having to chase someone for their energy and it's just one-sided or they're not putting enough effort, they're not for you, okay? It takes two to make a relationship work. It needs to be a mutual effort, right? So I feel like the person who puts in mutual effort is the one for you. Okay, can I get a 10-card reading for Gemini? Can I get a 10-card reading for Gemini? Okay, we have the 9 of Wands. We have the 7 of Swords. I'm laughing because I think I know what this means. We have the 4 card. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have Moon. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Devil. We have the Death card. We have the World card. We have the 2 of Cups. And as a, what is this? What the fuck is this? I'm trying to pull it out. We have the Queen of Swords, sorry. And we have the King of Wands as the overall energy. Okay, so what I'm getting here is, at the moment, you guys are coming off as very guarded. This is going to sound mean. And I am trying to hold people accountable, even if it is us Geminis. Okay, I'm seeing really weird spiritual energy around me, I can't lie. Like I've been seeing a lot of orbs lately and very clear shadows, and I don't know what that means. Bit creepy. Anyways, I'm seeing like white orbs and like gold orbs and just bright orbs. Okay. Anyways, not to freak you guys out. Anyways, I got distracted because I was seeing it. Basically, okay, so I tried to hold you guys accountable because, you know, I would hold myself accountable. I'm a Gemini. But some of you guys are ghosting people. Some of you guys are like, oh my God, I ain't got time for this person. Like, you're just ghosting anyone who you're not interested in. Like, you're just like, and it's not, and I feel like you don't feel bad about it because you feel like these people don't even have good intentions anyway. So it's just like you're ghosting people who don't even have good intentions for you. But it's, even if they did, it's like, you find them boring. It's just like, I ain't got time for this. But I think this is a coping mechanism, to be fair. You know, I'm not trying to make excuses, but I feel like this is just you being guarded and just feeling like, I don't want to even get too involved with this person or these types of people, right? So I guess the obstacle here is taking a leap of faith. Maybe it requires trust to build something with someone new and you feel like, I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to delve in deep into love right now. I'm a little bit guarded. So I feel like you guys are just protecting your heart. It's like you want love, but the moment it comes, you're like, I don't know. You start to think about, I wonder what's wrong with this person, you know? But that's okay. It happens. But we have the Page of Pentacles here. So I feel like in the past, people really gave you half-ass effort. I think people also felt really intimidated by you. But like, I feel like, especially if you're a female, like you could be a female who's really good looking, very smart. You have your money together. You've achieved a lot. And you made men feel a bit emasculated, like they didn't have much to offer you. But if you're a male Gemini, maybe people just feel intimidated by you. They feel like they're not pretty enough for you, or they feel like they can't really get on your level because you're always evolving and you're always changing. You could have Scorpio in your chart, but I feel like people were only pages towards you. Like they admire you, but they can't really be with you on that kind of same wavelength. But I feel like what you subconsciously need to do is follow your intuition. And everything else will make sense with time, because the moon is all about elimination. So things will make sense with time. But perhaps right now it's like you may not have all the facts or evidence about why you feel guarded with certain people. Because I know psychologists do be saying, oh, you know, you could be acting like this because it's a trauma response. And yeah, sometimes that is the case. But sometimes it really is just your spirit team protecting you. Sometimes your spirit team just be like, hey, listen, that person's fucking dodgy. And that could be why you don't feel open with certain people. Because I don't feel like you're guarded with everyone. I feel like you're guarded with certain people. But you don't know why you're guarded with those people. But then it could be your intuition telling you that sometimes they just can't be trusted. But this will be illuminated. So you're being advised to subconsciously basically just follow your intuition. Okay. With this Ace of Pentacles, I feel like you're just looking for something stable, like opportunity wise or even love wise. You want something that is stable, that will last, is built to last, okay? I do see either someone who's obsessed with you or a Capricorn or just an ex that just can't let you go will be trying to make their way towards you. They'll be trying to cling onto you, trying to latch onto you. And yeah, this person will, I think you're also going to be obsessing, not obsessing, but attracting obsessive people in general. So that's just a heads up. With the death card, I feel like this is a strength in my opinion. I feel like you're transforming, you're changing. Anything you don't like, you're kind of looking at it and thinking, okay, how can I work on this? How could I perfect this? And this is a good energy to be in because it provides growth. You're being seen as the world. So you're being seen as someone who's closing chapters, you're traveling, you're moving forward. Anything that doesn't serve you, you're letting it go easily. And some people wonder, how do you like let go of people so quickly? But it's just like you're always a joke. You're always I was about to say you're always a joke. You're always evolving and growing, you know. But this could literally be travel. Like some people see as like well traveled. Like you're going out to different places and experiencing new ways of like perspectives. Some of you could be even changing religions as well or ideologies, but that's not for everyone. I feel like what you want is someone who's your soulmate, you know? Like you don't want to deal with people who have a weird energy or people who are trying to court you. Like I feel like Gemini, like you try your best to be open-minded, but at the end of the day, there is a specific person that you would want to be with long term. Maybe you haven't met them yet, but just quality wise. And it may feel like if someone doesn't meet that criteria, then you're not really going to be as interested in them. That's why it's probably easy to walk away from people because they don't even meet that criteria, but you try to be nice enough to get to know them at some point. But I feel like you don't want anyone unless it's someone who you have this spark with. But overall, the outcome, I see you being the Queen of Swords. Like you're using your head over your heart. Anyone that is bringing bullshit your way, I see you cutting them out. You ain't got time for that. But I do see a King of Wands is interested in you. Could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Masculine energy, but doesn't need to be a male. Okay, so this is a quite a neutral reading. I don't even know what to title this. I'm hearing better the devil, you know. Some of you are just like, well, it's a bit scary meeting new people because you don't know how bad they can be. But at least the people you do know, you already know how bad they can be. I hear someone like using that as their justification for dealing with people. I'm like, don't use that. Gemini, don't use that. If that's you, don't use that. What advice do you have for Gemini, Spirit? Yeah, we have look forward 41. So this is all about new beginnings and your stability. There's a lot of change, but you have to look forward to it. It's giving Sagittarius vibes. You guys are sister signs anyway. We have 50 decorate. You guys could be going through a glow up. You're looking good. I said you're looking gay. I don't know why I would say that. I don't know what's going through my mouth. What is wrong with my throat chakra? I meant you're looking better. You're looking good and you're feeling good. Yeah, you guys have a lot to look forward to next year. We have it's not an emergency. So this is basically saying it's not that deep. If you're trying to get to know someone and it's not reciprocal, you're like, it's not that deep. Just take the lessons, learn from it, and attract better. Like you're kind of just being in this place of acceptance. Okay, we have give more. Yeah, I feel like this is more like give more time. If you're in a relationship with someone and you're happy, give more time to this person. They feel like a bit neglected. But if you're not, this is more like give more to yourself. Give yourself more credit, you know, because there's going to be a lot of change. Okay, good change. What advice do you have for Gemini? I'm hearing you look so beautiful in white. So some of you could be wearing white. You look nice in white, or could be invited to a party where you wear white, or someone just wants to straight up marry you. Okay. We have all paths lead home, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Yeah, you guys need to trust yourself. Don't seek outside approval. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not trying to make myself sound arrogant or anything, but one thing that turns me off is what a lot of people have done to me in the past is some people, especially guys, when they have a secret crush on me, like they try and win my approval and ask my opinion on every little thing. And then they get so clingy and they start asking me every little thing. Like, what do you think of this? What do you think of this? What do you think of this? Is it good? Like any post that they do, they send it directly to me. Like, can you please like and comment? And like, what do you think of this? It's just like it comes to a point where they only rely on my advice instead of their own advice, because I'm thinking they're so talented. They're amazing in their own way. They don't need my approval. They don't need my validation. They're amazing, right? So that's the energy I was thinking. Like, you guys need to rely on your own, like, inner authority, your intuition, because you guys are intelligent people, and it may not always have evidence for the decisions you make as to why you make them, but it's necessary, So just trust yourself. We have activated earth, power plays, ley lines. Trust where you're being led. Yeah. You may feel like, okay, life is throwing me into a bit of a frenzy right now. I don't know where it's leading me, but just know that it's leading you to an amazing place. We have the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Yeah, you guys could be going through spiritual awakenings. You could be elevating, getting in touch with your higher self. We have the whale and the okra elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving in deep. Okay, so some of you could have gone through a lot of trauma, or you could have gone through things, and you're being advised to share it. Not with the world, as in like talk to people about your problems, but more like if you're an artist, talk about it in your music, or talk about it in poetry, or if you're literally an actual painter or a stylist or something, incorporate the pain you've gone through into your skills, because people will relate to it. Trust me, people will actually observe you and feel like, I can relate to that, So, and people like people who they can relate to. What advice do you have for Gemini? What advice do you have for Gemini? Okay, we have ask for help from others, but it's reverse. So maybe you guys are very stubborn. Like, maybe you guys need to ask for help, but you just don't ask people for help. And it leaves them to think that like, oh, is Gemini so perfect? Is Gemini that strong? That Gemini never really asks me for help or advice. You guys could be a little bit stubborn, but the angels are saying it is okay to ask some people for some help if that's what you need. Don't be too prideful, okay? We also have don't stop. Yeah, if you're working towards a dream, a vision, something you really want, don't stop. And we have look for a sign. Yeah, they're going to be signs that your manifestations are coming in. And we have if you believe. Yeah, it's all about your mindset, remaining positive. And I know Sagittarius is a sign that is about optimism and remaining positive, but I feel like it's synonymous with Gemini as well, because they are sister signs. So they do act extremely similar with one another. So people always forget that Geminis are also optimistic people. It's not just Sagittarius. Okay, what information or advice do you have for Gemini? I don't even know what to title this. I hope I eventually do come up with a title though. Okay, we have an ending. Yeah, you guys are putting an ending to anything that is like you've learned the lessons from, you've ended cycles. I mean, people are seeing you as someone who's moving away from them, distancing yourself from them, because you just want people who are on the same frequency with you now. Not in a snobby way, but just so you can be your best self, your authentic self. We have the bee and the pomegranate, productivity. You guys are just straight up hustling. Oh, we have bashfulness. Okay. You have some people who are a little bit jealous of you, be talking some shit about you, but I see you not giving a fuck. We also have confidence. I'm confident. Oh, no. Yeah. We also have, why am I putting out cards for you guys? I'm not meant to pull out this many cards for you. But we also have the squirrel and the chestnut, which is preparation. You guys are being prepared for big changes in your life. But yeah, this does come with jealousy. When you have everything happening for you and God is blessing you in front of people's eyes, you're going to have people who are bashful. You're going to have people who are jealous of you. It's something you can't avoid. It's just life. But you're protected. Yeah, you guys are very confident. Some people will be like, oh, Gemini thinks they're all that. Like, come on now. We have the hound and the pair, which is loyalty. So you're going to be attracting loyal people, loyal friends, loyal lovers, because you're putting endings to people who don't give you that energy. So you're making room for people who do give you that energy. I want to see if I can get something from the charms. Okay, let's see. Some things are popping out. Let me just take this out. Okay. You guys could be marrying someone who begins with M. Okay, what's this? I want to try and put it out. It's basically Leo. We also have the Eye of Horus, so you're protected. We also have the Taurus. It's not coming out. They're stuck together. I can't lie. Let me see if there's anything else I could get. We have This, I always associate this with being bougie, but I don't know what the quality of this crystal is. And we also have the carrot. Some of you guys are eating better, looking better, healthier. Okay, let's see. Tiger's eye, you guys are protected. You guys are working hard. You're having the confidence in yourself. We also have a crown. So you guys are going to be attracting a lot of success, abundance. Yeah, even this light, you guys are the light. You're very contagious. You bring positive energy no matter where you go. Some people who are dark don't like that. You could be meeting someone who begins with M, but you are highly protected. Okay, eating healthier. You guys are becoming a lot more open-minded. You could be traveling a lot next year. I know I am. I'm traveling a lot. I've been traveling a lot this year, but I'm traveling a lot next year because I thought, why the fuck not? Like, I'm sick and tired of having money but not using it. Like, why am I saving? What am I saving for? Like, just have fun. But yeah, some of you guys could be traveling, but this could also just be you being more open-minded. Let's get your love advice and then we'll call it the end of the video. So what love advice do you have for Gemini? Okay, we have new love. Ooh, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are worth exploring, their real, and attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And we have let your friends help you. I feel like, I don't know why, I'm getting this image of somebody like talking to their girls like, oh, I have a date, can you do my makeup, kind of vibe. So you may want help from your friends, but it may not be about any relationship problems. It may just be, I just want you to help me look pretty for my date. You know, like it's kind of that thing. Or it's not like a serious thing. So, or you may meet the person through friends, but or through a party, going out. But either way, like this is really cool. Like new love, everything is falling into place. So that's what I have, Gemini. I hope